Welcome to our YouTube channel dedicated to exploring the latest insights and opportunities in the world of finance and investments, with a special focus on currency revaluation, gold and silver investments, cryptocurrency, and make money online opportunities, and more. If you're interested in staying up to date on the latest developments in currency revaluation, particularly the Iraq dinar and other currencies, best to subscribe to this channel. Please note that the content on this YouTube channel is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. We are not licensed financial advisors, and the opinions expressed on this channel are based on our own research and personal experience. We strongly recommend that you do your own research and consult with a licensed financial advisor. Also, just before we go any further, this channel has a weekly giveaway of 100 Dogecoin. To enter, all you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, like this video, and watch this video until the end, because if you don't, you will be automatically disqualified from the giveaway. We will be sharing the random hashtag keyword daily somewhere in the video, and then comment hashtag the keyword with no spaces in between in the comments section. Good luck. Now, let's proceed with the latest Iraq dinar news and intel today. Please take these pieces of information with a grain of salt, and please make sure to do your own due diligence. You've probably seen the headlines, same faces, same talk, same rate, right? But look a little closer, and you'll realize something different is happening. Something's drying up, something's closing in, and something major is being withheld from Parliament. And it's not by accident. The U.S. just made a bold move that forces Iraq to stand on its own. The numbers on the ground are tightening fast, and even the IMF is finally tipping its hand with a subtle green light. I know, it might feel like deja vu, but trust me, this moment is not like the others. There are signs, real ones, that Iraq might be reaching the edge of a long-awaited turning point. If you're tired of fluff and want to hear what's actually unfolding, stick around. I've got all the updates broken down in this video. Let's get into the updates. And at the end, I'll share my final analysis of what this could really mean for the revaluation or reinstatement of the Iraqi dinar. From Intel Newshound guru Frank26, Iraq Boots on the Ground report from Firefly, showing on the news that the U.S. has stopped sending cash dollars to Iraq. From Newshound guru Samson, article, the U.S. has stopped sending cash dollars to Iraq. Is this the beginning of a blockade? Quote, private sources confirm that the United States has decided to completely halt cash dollar shipments to Iraq. From Newshound guru Militia Man, there's a push to go digital. It's time to dry the dollar up. The process has been underway for many months now. The U.S. stopped shipments quite a while ago. Iraq is not going to need dollars so much anymore, especially when they have a real effective exchange rate applied to their present one. Once they drop the 3 zeros from the exchange rate, apply a real effective exchange rate, turns out it's going to be stronger than the dollar, you're not going to see much US dollars in the street anymore. From Newshound guru Clare, article, Dollar and Dinar, exchange rates approaching the official rate in Iraq. Quote, the exchange rate of the US dollar fell against the Iraqi dinar on Tuesday morning in the markets of Baghdad and Erbil, recording 139,000 dinars for every $100, while yesterday, Monday, it recorded 139,800 dinars for every $100. It is noteworthy that the official exchange rate of the dollar at the Central Bank of Iraq is 132,000 dinars for every $100. From Intel/Newshound guru Frank26, Iranian politician influence has been choked off. It is suffocating. It can no longer compete with what is being promised by the leaders of Iraq. They are telling you exactly this. The monetary reform plan is alive and well. That's why I keep telling you there are no delays, and don't pay attention to these idiots from Parliament. Citizens' purchasing power is coming. Financial inclusion is real. I'm excited today. From Intel Newshound guru FNULNU article, the Ministry of Trade has confirmed that Iraq's oil exports to the United States will not be affected by the newly announced 30% U.S. tariff, which was introduced by President Donald Trump to address the trade deficit with Iraq. The United States continues to show favor with Iraq by exempting their main source of revenue, From Intel's newshound guru Mark Z via PDK, I'm feeling very confident we are looking at the end of this journey. The 28th appears to be a key date for groups. I'm hearing this from many sources. From newshound guru Caparoni. Article: for the first time in over a year, the dollar exchange closed at 138,800 in Iraq. From newshound Intel guru Walking Stick. The IMF is signaling a return to full market-based foreign exchange operations. That was their goal, and the monetary reform is reaching it. It's all fantastic. From newshound guru Samson, article: the value of gold in Iraq's precious metal reserves has increased. Before ending with few more updates, the hashtag keyword for the 100 Dogecoin giveaway is blockade. Comment down below which updates you like, think is valuable, or get you most excited. You can be the lucky winner if you like, subscribe, and watch the main content of this video. This will be for this coming Sunday's giveaway, and the winner will be announced in one of the Sunday's videos, so you do not want to miss it. From newshound, guru, Militia Man, investment side of the budgets. We haven't seen that yet. Why? Because if they were going to do it at 1310, why haven't they done it after all these years? Really? They're just going to do it anyway? No, I don't think so. From newshound guru Clare. IMF update. International Monetary Fund. Iraq has succeeded in maintaining its internal stability despite regional tensions. The inflation rate in Iraq has remained low. There is a need to implement fundamental reforms to increase non-oil revenues. We commend the success of the Central Bank of Iraq in fully transitioning to the new trade finance system. The Central Bank of Iraq has begun studying reform options to strengthen the private banking sector. Progress has been made in implementing the national strategy to combat corruption and improving the Corruption Perceptions Index. And finally, the last update is from Intel guru Frank26. This month is crucial in the exposure phase, in my opinion. They will not let Parliament see it for the next whole month while they are working to present it to the citizens. This is a brilliant, tactful move to continue protecting the new exchange rate. If it was still at 1310, there would be no secrecy. Now that we've peeled back the layers of today's updates, let me walk you through what I believe is really unfolding behind the scenes in Iraq. If you've been paying attention, you know things are not business as usual. When the IMF steps up like they did in Clare's sourced report and gives glowing mid-year praise to Iraq's internal stability, low inflation, and banking reforms, that's not fluff. The IMF doesn't hand out gold stars for fun. This kind of language is more like a report card. And guess what? Iraq's passing the test. Let's start with the inflation rate. The IMF said it loud and clear, it's low. That's a big deal. You don't mess with your exchange rate if your inflation is swinging all over the place. Low inflation is the green light for exchange rate confidence, and Iraq just got that stamp of approval. Then comes the real kicker. The IMF publicly commending Iraq's full transition to a new trade finance system. Translation? The old corrupt dollar auction system is being phased out, and now they've got a cleaner, more transparent digital system in place. That's not just a modernization move, it's monetary reform in action. Add to that their mention that the CBI is actively exploring ways to strengthen private banks. That's a clear path toward a domestic lending environment in dinars, not dollars. If you're trying to de-dollarize your economy, that's exactly how you do it. Now combine all of this with the corruption cleanup. The IMF cited progress in Iraq's Corruption Perceptions Index, CPI, and that matters more than people realize. Investors, IMF partners, and international banks don't touch unstable or shady systems. So if Iraq's improving its scorecard, that means doors are opening and trust is being built. These are all the fundamental steps a country needs to take before revealing something like, say, a new exchange rate that reflects its real value. And then there's the buzz around the U.S. allegedly halting cash dollar shipments to Iraq, a claim echoed by both Firefly and Samson. Now, while we can't fully confirm a total stoppage yet, that doesn't mean it's not happening. In fact, the weight of evidence points to something very real unfolding. My research shows this isn't likely a full-scale blockade, but rather a targeted tightening. Multiple credible sources, including Shafak, Sharq al-Awsat, and Reuters, confirm that Washington has placed restrictions on specific Iraqi banks suspected of funneling dollars to Iran and militia networks. It's not a shutdown, it's a strategic squeeze. The goal? Dry up illicit flow, pressure reform, and accelerate Iraq's move away from dollar dependence. And guess what? It's working. Iraq is being nudged toward digitization, stabilization, and a dinar-centric financial system. That's a critical step on the path to true monetary sovereignty. Now let's layer in what Walking Stick shared, that the IMF is signaling a return to full market-based currency operations. If true, that's huge. It means Iraq may soon be allowed to let the dinar reflect its true, real effective exchange rate in global markets and not stay stuck at an artificial peg. That kind of shift doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't happen by accident. It's planned, it's timed, it's coordinated with all the reforms we're seeing now. So let's tie this all together. We've got IMF praise, low inflation, financial system reform, a de-dollarization push, and global compliance signals, all building momentum towards something transformative. And with Mark Z dropping that the 28th may be a key date for certain groups, I can't help but ask, is that a coincidence? Or are we standing at the edge of something bigger than anyone's officially saying? That's my take. What's yours? Moreover, we posted a breaking news the other day. Iraq just made a major move toward joining the World Trade Organization by completing comprehensive technical responses, an essential step that signals a shift toward full international integration. While this might seem like a routine headline, it's actually one of the strongest signs that Iraq could be preparing to move off the program rate and take the dinar global. In this video, I'll break down how this development ties directly into the RVRI process, how it connects with IMF Article 8 compliance, and why this moment could indicate the beginning of the end for the 1300 rate. If you've been watching for the clues and waiting for confirmation that Iraq is ready, this is the update you don't want to overlook. Most people will miss the significance until it's too late. Please go ahead and check it out by clicking on the link on the top right of this video, as you don't want to miss this. Lastly, we will continue to post videos about the recent events and articles supporting the changes taking place in Iraq, so you don't want to miss them. Also, don't forget, please drop a comment below with hashtag and the keyword and let us know what you think. If you like this content and like to support this channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you get notified when new videos are uploaded. See you on the next video. Bye!